G'day everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name's Tammy. It is, I don't know, part something or other of this, and we're going to, I think this is the third page we're working on, yes. And we're gonna just get straight into it. I've had some ideas, hopefully it'll, like, as I'm thinking about it, it goes quicker. Once I start a project, then it starts to come to mind. It's getting that first bit that it's like, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, so I'm going to put that out of the way because that's for Ron. I'm just going to put it there. Yep, that'll do. Okay, let's go. So we've got a base page somewhere in here. Base page. There we go. There we go. All right. Now we want to put that one there. And that one there, they're going to be over the top. So we're going to do that part first. Alright, so let's have a look. I have no idea what the measurements of these guys are. I know that they're 10 1/8 wide. This one is 10 1/8 by 7.5, and I have scored at the 1/2 inch, and then every 1/8 up until 7/8, so 3/8 of an inch kind of gap there. And then this one, I think it's just the full length. Yeah, it is. So it's 8 1/4 by 10 1/8, and I've scored at 1/2 and at 3/4 for that one. All right, let's put these guys on. So let's fold these down. So it is like 3 in the morning here. I just cannot sleep. I've been up, I've gotten some page designs together, and then I went, you know what, I might as well just film, because you're not going back to sleep. This knee is just, yeah. And then the boyfriend's just gone off fishing again. I was like, I'd love to come with you. I just can't. There's no way I'd get in and out of the boat. And he was telling me yesterday they were in mud doing yabbing and stuff. And I'm like, I wouldn't, I just physically could not do it at this point in time. So he's back over to Gari today. So he come home yesterday. Did no crabs, which I gathered because I had, as I said, didn't get any like message saying crabbies and all of that, but come home with 20 whiting, so filleted all that yesterday. And then we had tempura whiting for dinner, which was nice. Okay, let's do this one now. So I'm going to that one, and then that one, and then kind of roll the others. There we go. Alright. So yeah, so we had tempura whiting, sweet potato chips and salad for dinner last night. So he's gone back out to check the pots and all again today. Got heaps of jennies, but no bucks. So have to wait and see what if he gets any boys today. But yeah, lots of dingoes that he saw, and come across the whiting by pure chance. He was putting out his last pot apparently, and come across the whiting and was like, well, I shall do that. Okay, so he did, and then yeah, they just kept coming in, and I went, well, at least he was happy. That's the main thing. When he comes back and he's happy, then makes me happy. Alright, let's put some pockets. I'm going to make some stacked pockets on this inside flap here. So I've just used scraps. I've honestly used scraps. So this one is, where's my ruler? Where did I put it? There. This one is, I have like 5,000 rulers, but this is my favourite. Go figure. Around 2.5-ish, and I've just scored on 3 sides, and then these ones are around the 2-ish and just scored on 1/2 inch on either side. And we're just going to make some stacked pockets. So I think I made these like 11, just over 11 long. So they should fit on. All things well and good. We'll find out. I'm not going to do any cutouts or anything for this one. I'm just going to do straight stacked pockets. I refilled my glue in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, I was walking in a dream, filling up my glue bottle, so it would seem. There we go. Now, I don't want to glue this down until I do the closure. So I think I might do that now. And that way I can glue it down and not have to fiddle around with it. So let's think about what I'm going to use as a piece for the stacked pockets. So let's pull out some papers and see what happens. Alright. That could work. That's a possibility. That could work too. Except for I'll cut a bit of that off, so maybe not that one. That one. Not that one. Yeah. We could just do it straight ocean. No, I think I got. What are we gonna use, people? Scales. Could always do something that way. It would look pretty cool. You know what? I think I'm going to go with that one. Why not? Okay. Ooh. You're like, yep, just pick a side, Tammy, any side. No, that'll get cut off, but I think so will this. She's going to get cut off too, so I'd have to drop her down. What to do? Maybe not that one then. The questions are hard to find. Sometimes it's a difficult ride. I reckon that might work. Nice and simple in design. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. Just so I stop singing on you guys, because I'm sure it's been delightful listening to that. Alright. So, okay. Now let's just... pencil, pencil, pencil. Okay. My desk is honestly starting to look really, really untidy. I've got crap everywhere. And it's like, oh my gosh. Looks pretty good, that'll do. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna take this and put it down. That's the easy part. I had to get a different version of this acetone glue, and it's a lot stringier than the one I used to get, but the one I used to get isn't in the store anymore, so I had to find an alternative. Okay, so I got that. And now I've got to think about what I'm going to make the bits out of. I'm going to do a policy kind of closure. So, first things first, let's have a look at what ephemera kind of, well, you know, cut out kind of stuff have I got. So I've got that. I've got these guys here, and I was like, could be made out of kind of, the cogs would look pretty cool. So could do something like that. Like those two would be cool. Yeah, I reckon them. Now look. Mermaid's tail bent. There we go. Stuff going everywhere. Okay, that's out of the way. Now, let's just make sure. Let's see. Okay, yes, that will work. Alright, so we could do 2 gears. Alright, cool bananas. That is what we're going to do. Alright, so I need one that's going to fit in behind that. Let's see how that goes. Alright, it's not a big enough piece of scrap. Two. No, obviously that's not big enough either. That's what I was trying to see, but I couldn't see because of the thingy was, there we go, got it. Didn't quite see what I was doing to judge it. There we go. Alright. Got that. Got that. Do I want it that big? How would it look with a small one? How about if I just get another piece? Sorry, I'm just playing around now. This is the inch one. I think that'll be too small. It's just about providing. I think I'm going to go to inch because I want the coggy bits after all of that. I'm going to do that. One. Little piece. You'd think this would be easier, but I just make everything difficult. Alright, here we go. Okay, so let's... Again, I make everything difficult. Let's glue two of these together. Please remember it's 3 in the morning and I've had no sleep. Brain, meow. Fingers, meow. Optional, I think, at this point. Alright. Okay. Do that. Let's get the other one ready while we're at it. 1, 2. Okay. That was a big sigh, I know. I don't know why I felt the need to sigh that big, but it sounds good. Alright. A couple of washers. I'm gonna really stack it up higher, mainly because of the coggy bits, and I don't want them. If I can get the twine in behind it easier, then there's less likely for those coggy bits to get damaged. Because I like them, but you know, we run the risk because they are not backed on anything. Run the risk of it. What's the word? You know, bending, you know, with the twine and stuff. 10. So let's go for 5. So there we go, in the center. And we need to go down towards the bottom. So we're looking at there. Pokey tool. This is the scary part. It's like no finger. Oh, thank God there wasn't a finger behind it. Excellent. Because it's always questionable. Alright. Brady Brads. 1 brad. So if that's only got 1 leg. So you're useless. I need 2-legged brads. Sorry, I didn't mean to discriminate, but I do. Okay. Brad, washer, and there we go. Alright. Right. That one. them off to the side and hope I don't lose them. Okay, so I got that. Now, let's keep going with this stacked pocket. Now, I use a tab punch for this because I've just found it takes so much effort out of like finding half and then cutting off an angle and stuff like that. So I just use my tab punch, and I'm happy with that. So use the bigger setting. I just go in, and that way I'm guaranteed that they're all the same. And I can stack it up as such. Like that. And I can come in, and all going well, we go bring, and they fit in like so. Alright, so let's stack these guys up. One, two, okay. Alright. Next one. Oh, I really should go back to bed. This might be a short video and I might give up the ghost and go back to bed. Because I'm like, Two. Do you want to go for a third? Why not? If you can, you may as well, eh? Basically just using up the scraps. Alrighty. There we go. Okay. I reckon we put a butt on this. If it'll let me, now that I've done that, it will. But okay. Let me cut the pieces for this and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so I'm back, got that done, and now we might do the top, and then I might call it a day, well, a morning, and then I'll come back once I've had some sleep, hopefully. We'll see, might be another day yet, depending on how I end up rolling. Okay, so this is going to be the fun part. I've got two pieces that are 7.5 by 5.5, and I have scored on 3 sides to make a pocket. Okay, so, and the pocket's going to be side coming from this side. So if we fold them up, I had to do most of this off, like I said, beforehand, because I had to see if it was going to work. Yeah. My brain comes up with silly ideas, and then I've got to figure out, can I actually make it happen? Okay, let's miter them. I should have done that first, but you know, that would require actually having slept and thinking. Woo! Hello, de doo, dum da dum. There you go. Corners off. Off you go into the bin. Oh my! Oh, got to sweep my floor. I know that. All right. So that one's going to go off to this side, like so, and this one's going to go off to this side, like so. And they should fit nicely on there if I have measured right, and they do. Yay! Woohoo! That's a start. Now we're just going to do the next parts. So I'm going to use some of this acetate that I've made up, and I'm going to get 2 out of that. 1, 2, I can. So if I cut this in half, cut this about there-ish. Alright, let's do that. Oh. Alright, I can see. Okay, so it's what? Just over 4 1/4. Alright, so I got that. And then this should be 4 1/4, half of it. Okay. Oh, actually it should have been 4 1/8, but hopefully I'm still good. It should be right. We'll make it work. Okay. So we want to go in along the edges and get this down. So let's go for red tape time. So red tape, just like double tape, side tape, apparently it's better, especially for things like acetate. I'm just like, I'll just go with the experts and believe them. Okay. One. 2. I'll come back after I've done this. Okay, red tape applied. Let's glue these on. So the trick with red tape is you have to burnish it down real well before you try and lift it up. Otherwise it won't come up. It kind of changes colour. It becomes more transparent when you burnish it, the redness. So if you ever have any trouble with it, it just means that you haven't burnished it down enough. I could probably have burnished it better, but we're getting there. Okay, and then we're going to take this and we're going to add it to the inside. Again, finishing it down really well. You'll see it once you've adhered it, it changes. Alright, got that. Gonna do the other one, and put back. Okay, so I've applied that. Now we can put these guys down. Kind of just lining it up. We're in the middle, which is about right. I'm just going to put a line there so I know what I'm coming up to sidewise. And get that out. I can position it nicely. Okay. Alright. So let's glue. Just there, looks good. No, I went crooked. There, okay. Alright, need a thinner washi tape here. Now, probably going to come in and cover this anyway, but I haven't decided what we're doing. It'll depend on papers and stuff at the end, what I put in here. I just want to make it not visible, but also down just in case. So let's close up this pocket now. Okay. Got that. Now, some repeat on the other side. Oh, he's such a sweetheart. We only just saw him, but he's already sent me a message saying good morning out on the water. I'll show you a picture. There you go. There he is, out on the water. How's that? Like I said, live in paradise here. Thankful for it every day. Alright. Someone's on the river. You can hear the boat going down the river out there. Someone's going for a little alright. Lifted. One thing, but I do eventually. I've actually never been. Oh, that's run out. I've never been on the water on my own river. So I've told him that I want to do that at one point. I want to actually see my house from the river. I always joke during a flood that that's probably the best way to see my house. Oh, no. When I was moving last time, it was in between a flood. Like, it flooded at one house. I was at another part of the river, and I was moving to this house over a bridge and on the other side of the river. And I was like, can I just get a boat and a barge and move by a barge instead of truck? Apparently I couldn't. I think it's a bit rude. Okay, so we got that. Alrighty, I'm getting there. Okay. So all going well. I have already pre-cut these out. And they should fit on nicely if I have measured well. We can only hope, is what we say, eh? Alright, let's ink these guys up. One. Two. Should do a round in the middle too. La-di-da-di-da. Birds. Oh my gosh. So, because up all night, I had one bird, one in the morning, whistling away, and I'm like, oh, you're an insomniac like me. Welcome to the club. Let's get this down. Duckly. Okay. One. See all these people who can do all these nice straight glue lines, and I'm like, yeah, that's not me unless I've got my hand resting and stuff, and on camera angles that ain't gonna work. Alright. Two. Okay. Alright, here comes the piece de resistance. I have cut out a couple of the porthole cut aparts, and I've used two different dies. So I've got one, and I left this part still attached, so the top is still attached slightly, and I'm going to, all I've done is made it a little bit bigger around this one, and that's going to how I'm going to attach it down, but I need to ink it up so it doesn't look obviously so white. It kind of ties in with the wood then. I've done that, and then going around this one like so, and I was like, let's attach these guys. So this is going to be a tricky part. I don't know, it could get interesting, but theoretically the hole on this is designed to fit this porthole. So if I do it like that, it should work. We can only hope, hey? Hey. Hopefully I'm straight, as straight as I can be. Let's glue this guy down. Come in here with my hooky hook. Just pop that up. And I got a little porthole. Alright, wait till it glues down, Tammy, before you start being silly. Okay, let's do the same to the other one. Don't. Alright. So, there we go, we got little portholes. That was my plan, Jan. And if I use a different colour or something, let's see if I can find something quickly that might fit. So say I put, this is not what I'm looking for, but anyway, it'll do. So I put in a picture in behind here. You've got like your little la 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 la. That's that. What I'm going to have to determine is whether a magnet's needed, but I really don't think so. Like, it's going to be on the outside. This is like that. I don't think it's going to matter with them a little bit open. You want to be able to actually see that it's there. I mean, I could come in with a little tie closure thing a little before I do anything more, like a little tick, tick. It's probably not a bad idea. Maybe we should just do that, and that way it's done, hey? So if I come in with one, two, and see, I did this one so I wouldn't get fiddly, and now I'm going to get fiddly with this one. That's alright. Do I have black? I do have black. Hold on. I've got to find them. No, it's just easier to go bronze. 1, 2. Okay. If I put that there, that'll go like that. Okay, 1. 2. Alright, it's going to be the tricky bit. Poke a hole through acetate. Not too bad. Not too bad. Alright. Getting the legs apart. Alright, I gotta take it off screen. Come on, leggy leggies. There you go. Alright, leggy leg. 1. Can't see what I'm doing. That's the worst bit. There we go. 2, leggy leg, and there we go. So it can close up like that. That keeps it a bit better. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, things shouldn't get caught on that because we're going to be coming in underneath. So they're down pretty good. If need be, I can always go in a bit of washi tape and cover that up. Alright, let's do this last bit and then we're done. Okay, I'm gonna go, I reckon about, what do you reckon, there? Or up here? No, I think about here looks good. Smack bang between the two of these guys. Alright. Let's go leg, washer. Finding the hole I made may be more difficult than I thought. Maybe I need to make it bigger. Alright. Okay. Going to put a bit of double-sided tape down on that one. And there we go. So if we get a bit of twine, that one, and then around. There we go. We got our little closure. How's that? Okay, good. Well, look at that. It's nearly an hour long. I'm going to go and I'll come back in the next one and we'll do the inside and yeah, have a bit more fun with it. Thank you very much for sticking with me. And as always, remember, be kind, be strong, be alright. I'll see you later. Bye.